homemade cream cheese. Lalagyan natin ito.
Got an Oreo cheesecake.
Yeah.
Guilt-free.
Okay guys, welcome to week 10 of the 27-inch challenge. We made some homemade cream cheese. Okay, made of milk, lemon. Lemon is like a separating agent. Okay, and then some salt. Okay, that's it. And we made some amazing cream cheese. It's cheap. It tastes good. And you know me for I'm really a fan of cheesecake. So we're now making Oreo cheesecake. Look at that. You can hear my excitement. You can hear the excitement on my voice. Oh, this is really delicious, guys, and this is gonna be a staple, okay, for me.
Mama.
And I didn't know that, making cream cheese is such an easy job. It's easy. It's not that hard to do. Okay, this is the no-bake cheese cream, no-bake cheesecake.
gonna make
so I don't know that.
A new
I
leopard
don't
bar.
know that. Bake
That's
cheesecake,
shorter.
maybe that's harder. So what's this? We're making a smaller version of the leopard bar. Okay, because we got some free scrap metals again. Okay, so we cut it, assemble it, and then make it smoother by putting body filler. It's called body filler on the label. So you sand that for it to be smoothened, and then once that is done, which is the very hard, the most you have to be patient part of the process, and then after that you paint it. Okay, so yeah, it's just amazing that I have a father that's really handyman, so we can make amazing stuff like this. A lot of people are bored, but not us. Okay, not our family. We have a lot of things to do to create. Nighttime, week number 10, and we still resume the negative OHP training. So we did some meetings, and we're constructing the smaller version of the leopard bar. So I don't have time to work out, earlier. So we're going to do it now. Today's OHP, lateral raise, and some rows. Okay, rear delt focused rows. Let's do this. So I changed my mind. I don't like a lot of sets. I don't like 10 sets, especially with this movement. It's hard to get into the starting position. So yeah, we're going to do reps today. It's harder because it's a different kind of exercise. It's a challenging exercise for me, and adding reps is next level. So I just don't like more than 4 sets. So if the goal is 30 reps total, I did 3 rep sets. So 6, that's 6 reps. Minus 30 reps, I have 24 reps left. So if 24 divided by 2 more or 3 more sets, divided by 2 sets is 24, so 12. Okay, 2 sets of 12 will get me to the volume I want, or 3 sets of 8, 16, 24. So I might do the 3 sets of 8. Rest, pause, 10 seconds, rest, go, 4 rounds, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As usual, downlighting is always the best. You look bigger than you actually are. But that's why losing body fat, if you lost all that body fat covering, your areas, your physique, you look bigger because the definition is much more seen. So the lesson of the story, if you want to look like you gained 10 pounds of muscle, lose 10 pounds of fat, look, as simple as lighting difference can matter. What more 10 pounds of body fat. So yeah, we're full, we're pumped, but this is not permanent, so don't be deceived. So we decided to do it rest pause. So the same 10 seconds rest, and then go 3 to 5 reps for 4 rounds. So this is the first round. So then slow and control and squeeze at the top. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, B. Two more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 5, 6, 7. I can't do it straight knees, so I'm gonna do bend, so that the form, the reps is still quality. Because you don't need just reps, you need quality reps. Okay. So this equipment, the levered bar or parallel dip bar, whatever you want to call it, is really a good equipment investment. Okay? It's really, it's before when I hit my rear delts with this, dumbbell, with that amount, I have to do a lot of, burn sets. But, this time, doing that inverted row variation, my delts, I can overload now my rear delts without any problem. Okay, without any problem with the weight, because your body weight is an enough you know, uh, stimulus to the rear delts. The rear delts, remember, is a small muscle. So if you can't overload it with too much weight. So I think my body weight now is that enough or more, then I could manage. So yes, the lats are helping a little bit, the biceps are helping, the forearms are helping, but I just focus on the effect on the rear delts. Okay, especially when I pull. I think about my rear delts. Okay, I don't grip this bar too much because it will take the stress off the rear delts. Okay, I'm not saying the forearm is not working. I'm just saying I'm focusing more on the rear delts, and as you can see, it's on fire and it's cramping a little bit. So yeah, try that for your rear delt gains. Most people lack rear delt development. They have good front and side delts, but the rear delts are always a weak point, always lagging. So try that. Rest pause training, I learned this from the Shred Smart program. Okay, it's not the first time I heard about it. It's not Shred Smart. I first heard about read about the rest pause training on, believe it or not, the 80s. Okay, the 80s bodybuilding, the golden era. Okay, it's one of the intensity principles you can use. But before, I didn't use it that much. Okay, because I am a firm believer of progressive overload. But sometimes you need the burn, you need the metabolic fatigue part. Okay, and the best time to do it and the best way to do it, in my opinion, is rest pause training. Okay, Greg of Kinobody uses it, Radu uses it. Okay, the Shred Smart program, it's in there, and the 80s bodybuilders use it. Okay, so it's smart to use it. Why? Because you recruit muscle fibers when you're already fatigued. Okay, that's the whole concept of rest pause training. Okay, you recruit muscle fibers because you're already fatigued. You recruit muscle fibers that you're never used to recruiting. So in order to finish the set when the rest times is super low, in just 50, imagine that's just 10 seconds. Okay, 10-second rest and you're already going to the next set. So try that, see if it works for you. Post-workout meal, the unhealthy hot dogs, just kidding, coleslaw, and some extraction. Chris Hemsworth, that's the movie, is amazing. Okay, so yeah, where we eat, I like this. Okay, it's just sauteed garlic, onion, tomato, and it tastes amazing. And we're making cream cheese again, the amazing cream cheese. By this time it's Graham style. It's mango Graham style. So in this comeback 20 weeks, or I might say it's gonna take a little longer than 20 weeks, maybe 40 weeks, 27-inch challenge. I want to talk about my exercise goals, my strength goals. And this is what I practice every day. I want to master the pistol squats, especially the bottom part of the movement. Okay, the ass to grass pistol squats. It's like your body is like in a perfect pistol position. So that's what I'm doing every day. I do 3 sets of 10 seconds pause at the bottom, and I use this chair to support me because I can't do full pistol pause if I don't have these. if just my body weight, I'm gonna fall back. I need a counterweight, which is this is around maybe 8 to 10 pounds. So as the weeks progress, I want to get my pistols to, full pistol without the chair. And another thing I want to master is the L-sits, a perfect L-sit, a perfect straight leg, insanely straight leg L-sit. Okay, and then another goal is the handstand push-up. Okay, I'm mastering now the full handstand, so I can do handstand push-up in the wall, but if I do it on its own, on my own body weight without the support of the wall, I'm gonna fall down. So it's dangerous. So I'm still relearning balance. I'm still learning how to engage my core, my lower back, my upper back, my traps, my delts, to support me into getting into the handstand position. And then I'm gonna start learning the handstand push-up. Okay, getting this without the support of the wall, and that looks cool. Okay, so in this 20 to 40 week 27-inch challenge, my goal exercise wise is 3, master these 3. That's why I do it every day. Pistol position, the L-sit, and the handstand push-up. I'm gonna focus on that for the next whatever weeks. So wish me luck. So in terms of fat loss, okay, I'm not rushing it. Okay, this is my last cutting phase. Okay, I'm not gonna cut again for the rest of my life. I want it to be enjoyable, and when I get there, and when I get to my 27-inch waist goal, I'm able to maintain it for life. Okay, so I'm coping, these foods I love, to my diet. Okay, I'm still able to eat it, but still get my body fat goals. Okay, so that's my goal diet wise, and I am steadily losing 0.5 pounds per week on average. So it's not that fast, but that's enough for me. That's good for me. Okay, that's if I'm able to enjoy, I'm okay with the diet being slow. It's okay for me to have a 300 calorie deficit, but I'm really enjoying than having a 1,000 calorie deficit, but I'm miserable and I can't wait to diet. The diet is over. I think that's why people are gaining weight these quarantine times, because they still diet and they fail and they feel guilty, and after that they diet again, and then they fail again, and then they feel guilty, and then they overeat again, and it's a perpetual cycle of overeating. That's not good.
And there's Netflix. Netflix.
So what are we eating here? Some lettuce, cucumbers, and some beef. Okay, and some bean noodles. Okay, but I didn't have the bean noodles because I don't have any carbs left. I just indulge on the protein because that's always lacking. It's hard to hit your protein, but it's so easy to hit your carbs. But I'm sure you can relate with me. Okay, this is like a samgyup Korean feast. Okay, Korean midnight feast. Okay, families around, loved ones are around. There's Netflix, you're done with the day's work, and yeah, it's amazing. Hope you like this video, and if you want to know my dieting approach, okay, you can check out the Shred Smart program. It's a diet program that you can use for you to have a flexible diet for life. And if you want a full one-on-one approach, if you want me to coach you personally, we have an online coaching service on our website versusyouFitness.com/coaching. We have 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, and 6-month coaching. So guys, see you on the next video, and always remember, in the end, it's always you versus you. Bye bye. Peace.